Hello, I am Peterson and Peterson. The aim of my experiment was to find the duration of short-term memory. Participants were read a trigram of 3 letters, and they were told to immediately count backwards in threes from a high number for a specific time period from 3 to 18 seconds. This was used as a distraction, and at the end of the period a tone would sound and participants would have to recall the trigram of 3 letters. The results were approximately 90% of the trigrams were recalled after a 3-second interval, and only 10% were recalled after 18 seconds, and letters had to be remembered in the exact sequence that they were called in. The conclusion of my experiment is that without rehearsal, the duration of STM is very short, and that's may even be less than 18 seconds. It was shown that participants were confused later trigrams with earlier ones, and this could potentially have happened because they experimentees remembered past letters that they had like a link to in their long-term memory, and that's why they got them mixed up with or earlier letters.
Okay, Peterson.
Yeah.
Doesn't your study only consider the duration of short-term memory for only one stimuli?
Yes. That's a good point.
However, in a later experiment that was conducted by both Conrad and Badley, we did find that short-term memory is primarily encoded in acoustic. So therefore, although yes, a weakness, potentially the most appropriate stimuli to have used.
Yes, because, yeah.
You were never going to get that.
Yeah, no.
We need at least one more.
What do you predict the duration would be if trigrams were replaced with longer but meaningful words?
Well, the reason why they were used with shorter trigrams and not real words is because that would have sparked other. That would have sparked maybe long-term memory for certain words that they may have used or remembered in the past, and that wouldn't have been measuring short-term memory. That would have been measuring long-term memory. Yeah.
So I understand you did the cognitive task to prevent rehearsal, but could it have provided unrealistic results or just affected the scores?
Wait, can you repeat your question?
So I understand you did the cognitive task, so the counting, to prevent rehearsal of the trigrams, but could it maybe have provided you with unrealistic results and affected the scores?
Well, if it was done otherwise, then that possibly would have created more unrealistic results anyway, so it was probably better to use that instead.
Yeah, because we were trying to test short-term memory without rehearsal. Very good.